Welcome to Potentials, and today we have Zoe again, and she's going to be sharing her starseed story with us. Welcome
Hi.
to Zoe.
Hello again. It's me. Thanks
I
for having
can't,
me again.
yes, I can't wait to, are you going to do your Jim Carey impression for us, please?
Alrighty then.
Yes.
No, that was what I've said something different. What was it? I can't remember. It was more just the expressions, wasn't it? It was just that. I'll try again. I'm just gonna make an absolute fool of myself. But you know what? If you can't laugh at yourself, then who can?
I love it.
Okay.
Mhm.
Alrighty then. No, that weren't that good. I won't do a third time. Do you
Oh,
know what? It
I
comes
love it.
naturally when it just happens in the moment, you know, with anything,
I'm
isn't it? It's
making
like,
you do it. I'm making you do it. Well, show them your hair, like what made you decide to do the.
oh, right, yeah. So,
Okay.
me and my hairdresser, you know, it's like our little joke, really, and I came up with it because one time, she cut my hair and I asked her to cut it short. Um, but I didn't realize how short until I realized it was short. And she's like, well, you know, Zoe, she says, you told me to cut it short. You were telling me to do this, that, and the other. I was like, I know, I know. And then I looked in the mirror, I burst out laughing. I went, oh my God, I look like Jim Carey. I said, I look like, you know, Jim Carey when he was in doing that movie Dumb and Dumber. I said, all I need now is I can't remember if he has a missing tooth or black tooth or something, little gap. And I was like this, and I parted my hair, and she just burst out laughing. So yeah, so today I look like a mix between Jim Carrey and Spock from Star Trek. So
Yeah.
it's a shame really because it's Halloween, you know, weekend. I've got my, you know, my t-shirt on, but really I should have come on as a Star Trek character. Spock,
Well,
yeah, it's absolutely, you know, I've got the ears, I've got the hair shape, and all I need now is just those little extensions you put on your ears to make them pointy. Look at that, look.
the pointy bits. Yes,
Yeah.
the
Can
pointy
you
bits.
see it though? Look, can you
I
see it?
Oh, I
Yeah,
see it. Oh, I do.
yeah.
Yeah. We have a star theme today because I'm wearing my t-shirt. So
Yeah, I like that. Yeah,
yeah, we've got it. We've got it going down. So
yeah.
yes. Sorry to deflect from your important story, but I had to go there. I'm sorry.
It's fine. You can do that whenever you
A
want.
little bit of fun. We have to have some
Yeah,
fun, right?
definitely.
Stars have fun too. So
Yeah.
there.
And I love the color green. I've always been drawn to green, and you know, it's the heart energy, isn't it? It's the heart
The
chakra.
heart chakra. Yep.
Yeah, and you know, the Palladians especially, that's the color they resonate in. You know, they are mostly in the heart chakra. They're all about love and, you know, everything, love and stuff.
Yeah.
And which I will share a little story because this will actually make sense as well with what I'm going to share soon. But yeah, they do. They just look, and I love the color green. I always use the green emoji, heart, sorry, you know, on social media, and I love the color green. I've always been drawn to it.
Me too.
Mm.
Absolutely. I love it. It's like, nature too. And nature is
Yeah.
green, right? So
Mm,
green is the heart chakra. Nature is green.
mm.
And I found it interesting that they made money green in America, right?
Ah,
And so what they tried to do though was invert that heart chakra and make it an evil thing, like money is evil.
yes, yeah.
So to make that, and then they also try to invert it by saying that, you're green when you're jealous, you're green.
You're
So
green with
green is
envy.
jealous,
Is that
green with
right?
envy.
Did I say?
Yeah,
Yes.
green with envy, right? So they try
Mm,
to invert green and make it like a bad thing instead of from your heart. And we're just taking it back. We're claiming
yeah.
it as it's back in the heart again where it should be with
That's
nature.
right, because they
Yeah.
invert everything, don't they? Turn everything upside down, invert everything, reverse everything. They just love to mess things up. So yeah,
Yeah.
they're naughty. They are. So
Well,
I'll try not to keep faffing with my hair this time, because I see the little splits now, and all I keep seeing is you know, Jim Carrey.
it's
Maybe I'm
okay.
related to him. Maybe I'm related to him. I don't even know it.
It's not a bad thing to be related to him, I
No,
guess.
I love him. I love Jim
I think it's
Carrey.
hilarious. Yeah.
I love him. I get him as well, I get his energy, I get his sense of humor. Like I don't know, I don't know, I understand him, and I know you do as well. And yeah. Oh dear, bless him. But yeah, no, he's definitely a star seed, I believe.
Right.
Absolutely. Yeah. He gives off that energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he might have gone through like a dark night of the soul and then come out the other end. That's
Yeah.
what I sort of see with him. You know?
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that strongly. Yeah. Like a lot of them, they try to come out the other side, and I think they've still got him, but he is working from the other side, if that makes sense. Like he's trying to be good and do good. I think he always has been. He's always been good. I just don't think he realised what he got himself into. Like a lot of them, when they sign the dotted line and then they realise, and then they're like, oh crap. And
Yeah.
then they're told what to say and do and what not to say and do. And
Yeah.
yeah, but anyway, we'll leave that for another time, perhaps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So yeah,
you can
I'm
go
gonna
ahead and share
yeah,
your story
okay.
if you feel
Yeah.
comfortable.
Yeah, so I'm gonna share with you it was a big experience. So really when my starseed awakening really kicked off, and it was during and after this experience. So I just might as well just jump straight into it. So I remember at the time I was in a relationship with my partner, and we'd been together roughly 3.5 years, and things were a little bit rocky, and I was not happy in the relationship, and tried to make it work, but it just wasn't working. And anyway, I just got deeply, deeply, deeply depressed. And I remember one time I was actually in the hallway and I was sweeping, and I was just so depressed. And I remember thinking to myself, you know, is this my life? This is it. This is all I'm going to do. Just day in, day out, Groundhog Day. Like I didn't like it. I was just so bored of it and just so desperate. I felt trapped. I just wanted more. And I remember, so obviously, I put something out there. And then after that, all of a sudden, I got an urge to start meditating. Now, I dabbled in a little bit of meditation, here and there, every other few months, before, way, way, way back. But then, life happens and you've got things to do and take care of, and you kind of forget that side of yourself. I call it being sucked back into the matrix type thing. And
Mm.
I got really stuck in the matrix, and I was so small that I forgot who I was and what I was. And but anyway, so yes, I remember that particular day, just feeling just absolute great sadness, and it was just horrible. But anyway, I had an urge to start meditating. And bearing in mind, I think I mentioned this to you earlier. I can't do routine. I try to have structure in my life and routine and things like that. And I can't with anything. I just struggle. But for whatever reason, I had this power, this energy, this push, this urge to meditate every single day for months and months. And I made sure that I didn't miss a day. Even if there were days where it felt like, I was exhausted, I just didn't have the energy, or I just made time to meditate. So anyway, so I start meditating. I used to watch, a little video on YouTube just to get an idea of the best way to meditate, but I couldn't follow that. So I went within, and basically what I did is I just did it myself, I guess, intuitively. At the time, I didn't understand, but basically I was just intuitively doing what I felt like I needed to do, and that was lying down in bed, and just each time I was taking a deep breath through my nose, I was visualizing, sorry, a big light, and then it was just basically being drawn into me. So each breath, I was drawing in this light, a bit like I'm a battery, and each breath, you're filling yourself up with this light, charging myself. That's the only way to explain it. But at the same time as I'm breathing in this light, I was also pushing the other end out, just yuckiness and darkness. I just remember seeing it in my eye, like, all